I made the video, I kept pondering that dream that I had, and probably about 5 nights ago, can't remember exactly, but it's probably been about 5 nights ago. Well, it wasn't at night, it was actually in the morning. As I was waking up, I had this word pop into my head. I mean, it was just like it was dropped in my spirit. It was like so pronounced. It was weird. It was just a weird word, and I did not understand it. And I actually reached out to a mentor of mine that I respect her opinion biblically. She's really good at kind of understanding things that God puts into your spirit. Well, she kind of helps to dissect it a little bit. She doesn't understand it because it's dropped into my spirit, but you know, she talks about just kind of being able to recognize things that happen after that. So the word was cap, kale. Cap, like a head covering, like your cap. And kale, C-A-L-E. Cap kale. So I had no idea. I was like, this is really a strange word. And so I started, looking it up, which we know what cap means. And, the definition of cap is a head covering. So I started looking up kale, C-A-L-E. And kale actually is a name for a dog, too. And dog, wholehearted is the meaning, loyal. So when I reached out to my friend, she was like, well, meaning of dog, they're very emotional, if it, means some, and let me back up. So kale, I kept searching because it was like, I felt like there was more to it. So I kept searching. And kale actually means someone who wears a cap. So I was like, wow, cap, kale. Kind of meaning a cap is someone who wears a cap. So, her and I talked about that a little bit. And she said, well, just be, kind of something might reveal itself later on. And so I got to thinking about that dream again. And y'all remember when I lost my phone in the dream and 2 guys had it, and I said I called them and I could see them where I was at with my phone calling them, and that they were out in the field and they were wearing caps, and they were like good old boys just out, having, a good time, hanging out. And I got to thinking about that dream. And then it popped into my head, that word, cap, kale. A cap and someone who wears a cap. And I was like, oh Lord, oh, this has got a meaning. This is something. This is something that God is revealing. And I got to really thinking about it. And y'all, how many red caps have we seen lately? Is that becoming idolatry? I know that we don't depend on man. We don't, depend on Trump to save us. Jesus is the only one that's going to save us. But how many are out there that are wearing that sea of red caps that don't know Jesus? That don't know Him? That don't have a relationship with Him? Y'all, I think this was a definite message, and I think that also in my dream, do you remember I said that I was sent out to look for new people? It was like I was the welcoming person in my church, but it was different, that I was sent to go get new people. So I think that we need to really go to work, and we need to be going out and speaking to the ones that we're the most comfortable around. You know, we would be speaking to people like, you know, I grew up, good old boys, good old country girls, patriots, conservatives, they're good oh my gosh, that just hit me. They're wholehearted, they're loyal. That also is the meaning for kale. Kale. I don't know why I want to keep saying cow, but kale, that is the meaning for kale too. So, it's time to go to work. We've really got to get busy. We've really got to get serious. We've got to step out of that comfort zone of being scared to share what Jesus can do. Kale. Look for those that are wholehearted, loyal, all them patriotism, conservatives. We have to have a move, and we're not. Ooh, deer just run out in front of me. We have to have a move, and we're not put on this earth to sit back and do nothing. And I'm speaking to myself. Oh girl, boy, whoever's listening to this, I am speaking to myself. I've sat back way too long. But I am feeling it in my spirit. I know it. We've got to go to town, and we've got to go to work, we've got to get busy.